Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Now today is gonna be a story time. You may be a little bit shocked by the title because I haven't actually spoken about this at all. This happened around 2 years ago and I had a stalker. Okay, I'm just gonna start from the beginning. I have a favourite shop in my town that I live in. It is a movie shop and I absolutely love it. I go in there for movie memorabilia and stuff. Like, you guys may have seen my signatures and stuff that I've got above where I record here. This Heath Ledger picture and stuff, I got it from in there. I'm in there all the time. I know the owner, he's amazing. I've talked about this place before. So I was in there one day and I was talking with the owner about cosplay and stuff because we were organising for me to walk around the town as Harley in full Harley Quinn cosplay to promote his business, basically. And there was some other people in there and they must have heard what we were talking about cosplay and stuff, and one of the guys came up to me and said, "I'm really into cosplay too." And I was like, wow, this is cool, we can talk about cosplay. So we were sat there talking for a good 5 minutes or so, introducing to each other and everything, about cosplay, and then a few times after that we kept on bumping into each other in town and stuff, and we just got talking and we got friendly and everything. And then this person I'm trying to I don't know, I don't want to offend anyone with this video or whatever, but this person came out. He had a lot of problems, but he also came out as wanting to transition from male to female, but was having a lot of problems. Didn't have many friends because of his mental illnesses. Now I'm calling him because at the time when all this was going on, he was male and I always knew him as a male. So that's why I'm saying I'm not trying to offend anyone at all. And I later found out that this person lied about being or wanting to be transgender. So that's why I'm calling him a male. It was just to get attention, unfortunately, and it was because of the mental illness. But anyway, back to the story. So we got friendly and everything, and then we eventually decided that he was also going to cosplay on the day and help promote the shop, which was great because the more the merrier and everything. So the day came, I dressed as Harley, I looked amazing, I walked around town like a badass promoting the shop, loads of people came to the shop, it was amazing. It was a really hot day as well, everything was going fine, but this person I was with, I need to come up with a name for this person. I don't know what to call this person at all. I don't want to say his actual name, but I don't know. Fred, let's call him Fred. Okay, so Fred was there and I don't know, he was acting, I noticed little things, like he was acting really different. He kept on saying, "Oh, I want to come over to your house and have sleepovers, we can cuddle all night." It was kind of getting a bit creepy. And I was going through a rough time at that point. I had just had a miscarriage. I was still recovering from that miscarriage. I just got out of a relationship. I was pretty down in the dumps. I didn't really notice what was going on. And I would go into town, and then I started to notice that Fred would be waiting for me in town without any contact. We had each other, well, I had his number, but we didn't contact each other that way. We just literally just kept on bumping into each other in town. And he would literally wait outside this movie shop for me, and then be the whole of, oh, I'm bumping into you kind of thing. You know, we see it in movies sometimes, you know. People wait and then accidentally bump into the people that they want to talk to and stuff. And the movie shop owner pointed it out to me one day, and he said, look, it's a little bit weird that, you know, Fred has been sitting outside my shop every single day for the past 2 weeks waiting. You know, he said it's obviously for you, because he waits there for, like, most days for a few hours. You know, if he goes off to the toilet or whatever, he'll be really quick and he'll come back and he'll be looking around. And then if I came along, he'd jump up and be like, oh, hi, you know, it's nice to see you. Oh, I bumped into you and everything. He said, I'm kind of concerned for you. And I said, well, there's no harm in it, really, you know. I know that this person is lonely, so maybe he's just waiting for me to come in town and hang around with him. I don't know. I was really, really depressed and everything. It wasn't sinking into my head until one day when I was talking to the movie shop owner. We were discussing about, I can't remember what it was, but I think he was going to come over to the house and talk about different cosplay stuff and what stuff he had coming in and everything, because I sometimes get heads up as to what coming in for cosplays and stuff. And I think he was asking, and he was gonna, I can't remember because this was 2 years ago, guys, I'm trying to remember. It had to do with where I lived anyway. And Fred, I didn't realise that Fred was in the shop. Fred said, oh yeah, you live on so-and-so road, don't you? And I was just like, hold up, what? He was like, oh yeah, I know where you live. And that's when, like, the penny dropped. I was like, hold on. And he explained, like, what curtains I have in my house. He said, oh yeah, I spotted you the other day putting your bins out. And then I started to feel really, really unsafe. I didn't want to leave the house or anything, and my anxiety just kind of went, you know, like through the roof. I was like, hold on, you know, this isn't who I thought was, like, slowly becoming a cosplay friend, maybe a little bit weird and lonely and whatever, but it just dawned on me the fact that this person knows where I live without me saying anything, and I know that nobody else would have told him where I lived. So I was like, did this person follow me home one day? I would always make sure that when we, like, left each other in town, I would usually, like, get on a bus so it wasn't obvious as to where I was actually going. But obviously one day, I don't know how to this day I don't know how he found out where I lived, but he knew where I lived exactly. And it got to the point where I was just looking outside my house every day, and I just did not feel safe. If I seen a shadow or anything, I just wouldn't feel safe. And someone told me to get the police involved. And so that is what I did. I got the police involved. I said, look, I am concerned for my safety. I'm a young female. And I explained that this person, had mental illness, troubles and everything. And basically I haven't heard or seen from Fred since. As for the police, they said we'd go and talk to Fred, and I was like, right, okay. I didn't know where Fred lived or anything. They just asked for his name. They just asked me everything I knew and the whole shebang story, as it were. And they said, right, we'll go and have a word with him, kind of thing. And I didn't really hear much else back from them. They didn't say that they arrested him, because I guess he didn't threaten me or anything like that. I guess it wasn't really, violent or anything, just the fact that I got really, really creeped out the fact that this person knew where I lived without anyone telling him or whatever. Yeah, it was really, really freaking creepy. Really creepy. Like, he was, looking back at it now, his whole behaviour was really creepy. He would cling to my side. He would, be quite touchy and everything, especially when I was dressed as Harley. I know Harley, she's covered, but her shorts are, and he would proper, I don't know, it was creepy. But yeah, I have no idea where this person is now. I haven't seen them in town. It took me a while before I could go back into town, especially on my own again. I always had to have someone with me, because I just didn't feel safe. But I haven't heard or seen from this person again, so I guess I don't know what happened really. Maybe he moved away or learned his lesson or something. I don't know. I also want to point out that this person is younger than me. Not by much, but this person is younger than me. So I don't know, maybe I honestly don't know. I kind of feel sorry for them, because mental illnesses can mess you up. I know that personally. They can make you think that a situation is okay when it's really not. And it can do the opposite as well. You can think that you're in a really bad situation and you're actually in a good situation. It's battling with your own mind each day is hard work and is incredible at the same time. But I just thought I would tell you that story, because I've never told anyone really that story before, so I thought it would be interesting to put onto here. If you liked it, I don't know why you would like me having a stalker, but please give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and check out my social medias. You can stalk me on social media, not in real life please. And I will see you guys next time, and let me know in the comments down below if you have had anything similar before. I like how I'm talking about a stalker and I'm wearing a creeping real t-shirt. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Bye.